Okay, we opened up the Adept. Very disappointing card here. Good cards here is an Ocean Rain, Sworn Companions, Cyclops, Watcher in the Mist, and I think Watcher in the Mist is the strongest one here. Also, I haven't played with it much. I never managed to draft it. There was usually people picking it up. I think it's maybe not first pickable card, but definitely very early pick card here. Second best card is probably the Ocean Rain or Sword Companions, Cyclops, but I think this is by far the best one. Ocean Rain is probably power level comparable. However, the fact that it's two colors is definitely something that we take into consideration here on the first pick. I'd rather be open to an EZ if needed, rather than be going directly into the mirror here. So second pick for the mirror or EZ, we have Erasure or Agent, Banneret and Captain, True Captain are good Boros pickups here. However, I'm not sure I want to jump into this quadruple color card here. I think I'll try to stay a bit more open and try to utilize my first pick, and I'll take maybe a little bit weaker card, but these two cards together probably are outweighing the Captain here. Okay, that's a reasonably pretty late leech. I really like it. In the mirror, there is disappearance here, but I don't think that's good enough. Leech is something you can even sideboard into the mirror. Splash into the mirror. So that's something I can consider here. Other than that, there is a Foragers. Overall, not pretty bad pack, I would say. I'll venture into this Golgari here, Splash possibly, but I wouldn't be taking this as a signal. I would take this as a signal, however. Fourth pick, Watcher in the Mist, is very good. Erratic Cyclops is okay, it's not a great card. I'll take this. Maybe I should be taking this and go into some kind of EZ. However, seeing this so late, I haven't seen much of EZ before. So I think I'll pick up the Watcher here, go for a safer pick. And now here we have Necrotic Wound or Sonic Assault or Golgari Locket as an option, or Foragers. I might be playing here like green, blue, black control. So I'll take the Locket here over the Necrotic Wound. I think the controls deck don't play enough creatures to make the wound reasonable. Okay, we have a choice here of these two cards. I think I prefer the Agent here. Worth of note, there's Hypothesis here, so maybe EZ is open. However, I might be too late to switch on this pick for this card specifically. There is Centaur here, Sonic Assault, or Painter. I'm not happy to play any of those cards. I might pick up Recluse as a defensive card if I were to play these three colors. Probably something I could consider. Thouser of Light, however I already have enough 5-drops. I probably would play the Adept. It's a good defensive creature early and later on can push through some damage. So definitely something that you could play in the mirror. It's over Dowser or Dimir Locket. I don't think I will need another 5-drop, and Locket is replaceable. Okay, in here we have either one of those green cards, but I think green is gonna be my splash. Just I'd be happy to take in Guildgate here for splashing purposes. Very disappointing here. I would be probably taking the Prey Upon, although well, I have some creatures they could fight, but this is not something I would be most likely playing. Foragers or Uprising. I think I'd rather play Foragers here. Swarm, sure. Another Foragers. Recluse. Okay, so it's very disappointing. So let's see how are we color wise looking. We can play blue. Okay, we open the Adrata. So it's gonna be the pick most likely, and try to steer further on into the mirror and just maybe with a slight splash of black. Probably not gonna play 2 Recluses or 2 Foragers. So picking up Adrata here would be nice to pick up a couple of counters or some other kind of interaction. Bounce or removal. Maybe some cards that benefit from Surveil, because we already have 4 Surveil cards here. This is money and goes into my deck as well. Surprisingly, someone picked up uncommon over it. So it's my first money card I actually opened in 29 drafts now. Rather disappointing. And not only it's money, but it's also a very good card. Destroys any permanent opponent control and gives your opponent a chance to fetch a land, basic land. Yeah, definitely putting it here, and I'm pretty sure I'll be splashing green. I'd like to pick up at least 1 Guildgate, maybe 2, because of how early I'd like to be able to cast this. So in here, it's most likely going to be the Sphinx. As a finisher, I'll be probably getting rid of some of the high expensive creatures I have at the moment in my deck. I might even cut the Foragers. Okay, that is something I'll play most likely. It's either this or Insight, maybe Agent. But I think I need some defensive cards. So I have already all my good creatures are on the higher end, and as a result, I'll be gladly casting Ritual of Suit here. I don't think I want to have third Watcher in the Mist, although it's pretty good to have this option. I'll be picking up a Snitch here as a defensive creature that benefits me from surveilling. It's not a great benefit, but if it gains me 2 or 3 life in a game, it's played its role. Other cards here is the Dimir Guildgate, Recluse, but I already have 2 that I'm probably not going to be playing. I'd like to have the green splash to be for cards that are very impactful, and Recluse most likely is not. Okay, we have Spy back, so at least we know Dimir is open from left side. And we already have 5 cards that surveil, so definitely playing it. It's Drake or Child of Night. To be honest, I think I prefer Child of Night here, And the reason is that this a 3 toughness is not good enough against like aggressive decks like Boros or Izzet, and the Child of Night, the fact that it trades and gains 2 life, is definitely something you should be looking for if you want to get into the late game against those fast aggressive decks. This appearance is the first kind of interaction we are picking up, and definitely a good one, especially the fact that it has surveil ability, and we can benefit in multiple ways already from it. In here I have to check. At the moment none of my creatures die except for the spy bag, so it's either the stroke or vapors. I think I can pick up vapors much later, and stroke is something I'll gladly play main deck. We have an Ocean Rain here, very nice late pickup. I would love to pick up maybe one Wall of Mist at some later point, but Ocean Rain is just too good to pass. Not gonna play General Straits, not impactful enough for a splash. I'll take the Child of Night here. Interesting to see that there still is a Guild Mage there. I'll pick up the Bones here over the Guild Gate. I don't think I'll be splashing red. I definitely want to splash green, so okay. Second stroke, probably not gonna play this one. Never happened as a sideboard is acceptable. Okay, so far the deck is shaping really well. Okay, now we are getting first the most expensive card in the format, so at least this draft is very profitable. It's like a total of 20 tickets already between these 2 cards, the Trophy and the Whisperer, and it's amazing card in this deck. I can trigger the Surveil just for 2 life, and just 5 mana 6/6 Flying Trample on its own is very, very powerful. I'm getting a bit worried about the amount of 5 drops we have, 5 and 6 drops, but I probably might be cutting one of them. Maybe I'll be cutting the green just to not splash, depending how many Guild Gates I'll be able to pick up. I'll be taking the Phantasm here with the amount of Survey I already have, which is the A2 agents, Ocean Rain, 2 Watcher in the Mist and City Watch Sphinx, and the Whisperer. So it might be pretty powerful, and it's also very good early defender that turns into an attacker. It's either Dimir Guildgate here or Dazzling Lights. So Dazzling Lights looks really bad on its own, but I've played enough games already and saw that it actually, usually you can get the 1 card value out of it, and the fact that you surveil 2, that means that you're like half to 1 card value out of that as well. So for 1 mana you get 1.5 to 1 card value, which is definitely something you should be considering here. I already have 21 playables. I think it's great with the 2/3 that gains Death Touch when you surveil, because usually you can attack with it, your opponent wants to trade, and instead you just surveil, shrink your opponent creature, so you basically kill your opponent creature just for this and you get surveil. Tribunal here would be nice to pick it up, but for me it's between those 2 cards, and I think I prefer the Dazzling Lights at the moment. Okay, we have Agent. I'll be taking it. I think over Deadly Visit. I need some early interaction. This is very expensive. We have a lot of 5 drops already. As much as I'd like to pick up Deadly Visit here, I think the Agent is gonna be much better for the card advantage engine and to have some stop power for my opponent creatures. Okay, I'll pick up second Phantasm. Definitely now we'll be valuing any Surveil cards much higher, especially I'd like to pick up more Dazzling Lights if possible. So at the moment, removal perspective, you have only the Assassin's Trophy. There is Fierce Strands here, which I might pick up to have some kind of removal. I have enough early cards like the Barrier of Bones I can sacrifice, or the Children of the Night, I guess, that I'll be gladly playing it here. There is another Agent, Surveil card, as I said, something that is at a premium in my deck at the moment with the two Phantasms, the Agent and Spyback. Indrik is a possibility for splash. I don't think I can splash Lurcher. I don't think I'll have enough creatures. Most likely will not be playing the Indrik, but okay, I'll definitely be playing the counter with Surveil. Sideboard Canopy. I'll take the rare. I think I passed one Golgari Guildgate that I should have probably picked up. It was over some random card. Yeah, I'll take the lights. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards that benefit from this as a possibility. Adept. Okay, looks good so far. I'm not sure if I'll be splashing the green. So I'll have to cut a couple of cards here, and the green is probably the easiest thing to cut. And once I do that, maybe the Assassin's Trophy is no longer such a great play here. So I'll be playing straight blue-black. I don't think I need a wall. I have enough 1 and 2 mana creatures already. I'm not gonna play the Locket because I'm not splashing green. So I will cut 1 Adept and probably 1 Child of Night. I think this is the deck I'll be playing. It's a pity I have only 1 agent, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that benefit from Surveil, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 cards that Surveil. I have 5 cards that survive the ritual. Let's see what the colors look like. It's mostly blue. I don't have any stuff, so I'll be playing probably 9, 8. Yeah. And let's see. This is a pretty slow hand. I have only 1 blue and I can't cast those, but against unknown opponent I think I'll be keeping this. If I knew I was playing against Boros, I probably wouldn't be able to keep this. The Surveil, the Dazzling Lights might prevent me from taking 3 damage. Okay, I'm probably playing Boros. Okay, this is an odd one. I would not recommend playing this card. However, it might kill me in this case. Okay, definitely odd one here with the Boros Guildgate. I'll be able to sabotage his play on next turn, or hopefully be able to play something instead. That would be ideal. Okay, I'll be Dazzling Lights on Bodyguard to make it not Mentor in response to the mentor trigger. Okay, I might have to counter here instead. Drawing more lands. So I'm taking 5 here. More lands. Not a very representative of this deck. So because it's 0 power, it's okay. Top. Because it's 0 power on the resolution, it checks again, it's no longer mentoring it. So that's for 2. Okay, this has to die. Opponent might have a removal like O-ring or pacifism effect here. Okay, tap. Okay, makes sense. I'll take 5, go to 5. And this is for 6 mana. We picked up all the expensive cards from our deck, unfortunately, on this hand. You can tap 1, then I'll kill the courier, take 3. Next turn, it might not be able to attack if he wants to tap again. I have a pretty quick clock here. This is 11. This needs 6 mana to activate to deal 3 damage to me, so it might be a race until he gets mana. Okay. I might have to trade here with something. Okay, I'll be blocking here and here because they are both lethal. Okay. Unfortunate, but nothing I can do about this. I definitely want the stroke. I can cast Watcher and the keep the stroke. Or I can cast Spyback and Watcher this turn. I think it's better. I need to be able to kill my opponent before he gets to 6 mana. Came out of the gates way too slow to be able to beat this. I'll attack for 2 and Agent. Ah, he's tapping my creature and then tapping again. Okay. That's what's happening here. I was not winning this anyway. Came out of the game way too slow. Okay, so we are playing against aggressive Boros. I'll play second Child of Night. Okay, let's sort by convert mana cost. Cutting the Sphinx and playing Child of Night instead. Dazzling Lights will allow me to trade a bit better, so I think I'm keeping the way it is. I will not be keeping at such a slow hand this time. Yeah, that is a great hand. Etrata is a great blocker and even can be a removal if need be. Okay, I might be able to grow the Spyback next turn with a counter. My opponent doesn't do anything. Oh, excellent. I'll attack here. If he has the 2 damage to a creature, I'll counter it gladly. Nope. Okay. I'm definitely countering any 3-drop here. Or maybe not any. Most of the 3-drops. Yeah, definitely countering this. I don't think I need this. I need 5th land. Okay, most likely the Trata, I assume, yeah. It's kind of odd though, because it attacks only once and removes a creature. Considering my opponent, I don't have mana for the Doom Whisperer yet, but the Surveil here should net me a swamp. I'm feeling quite confident here. Something really awful would have to happen for me not to win this game. My opponent has 0 creatures on turn 4. I still can attack. I might even sink a couple of life into the Surveil. Is this lethal? It might be. I can make it +9. Six. That's +5, that's 11. Yeah, that's kind of silly. Let's see how much that is already. It's 9, 10. It's 13 and one more. Okay. That's kind of silly that I can kill out of 14 already. I think I'm keeping the way it is at the moment. Yeah, we have Ritual of Soot here. Phantasm. I'm not sure if I want to play Phantasm. I might play Child of Night here. Into the Ritual of Soot. Okay. Okay. Ritual of Suits is going to be really good. I think I'd like to milk it a little bit more. I hope my opponent commits at least one more card into this. It is killed by Ritual. Yes, he is. He might just attack with the 2 goblins here. I'll trade for one. Okay. Insignificant. I'll trade with a war boss here. I'm taking 2, 3, 4 damage and gain 2. He might have some kind of trick. No. Okay, now I have Phantasm and Agent. And if I draw my 1/1 land, I even have Dazzling Lights to grow the Phantasm into a 4/4. Sure. I'll take the 2. Do I want to grow this? Probably not, that's too aggressive. I think that's okay. Attack for 2. Do I bounce it? I might consider bouncing it just to grow this and save myself some damage. Or maybe Dazzling Lights instead. Because next turn I'm casting Watcher in the water on the mist in a way. Surveil 2. Graveyard. I have a 5/5 here, 6/6 with this. Next turn I have 6 mana, I'll be casting Etrata and keeping the Disappearance open, just in case. I'm definitely blocking here. I have so much value in hand, I just need to survive and have this 6/6 bash every turn. Okay. I think I attack with both. My opponent might double block the Watcher. And I bounce I think the Patrol, because this has haste. Or I can just attack for this with this. Yeah, I think this is a safer play here. Attack for 6. And play Etrata. Unblockable 3 damage. I could even... oh no, that's not enough. I was thinking maybe sacrificing this to kill one flyer, bouncing another flyer and attack for 6, but that's not enough. Okay, we have an attack here. I'm killing the Vigilant one. Yeah, it's pretty good. Phantasm, Agent. I have Ritual of Suit for later on if the game doesn't pan out well. So I'm keeping this. Okay. I'd gladly block it with the Agent with a flash. Okay, some Golgari splash white. Okay, some kind of Abson over there. The Adept with the big Phantasms might be pretty good. I need to surveil into lands. Okay, most likely getting rid of the Watcher in the Mist. Oh, interesting. I should have attacked with the Whisper Agent. Yeah, definitely should have attacked with the Whisper Agent here. Okay, 4/1 flyer. That's a pain. Make them into 5/5s. And I'll start attacking. Definitely attack with these and the Whisper Agents. Sure. Maybe I could have left them for Adept. Swing for 10. But I think I'm happy the way I am here. Just attack with all 3. My opponent might have the 3/2. In this case, I'll give this one unblockable. Or he might be able to deal 2 damage to this guy. It would happen anyway at some point, so I'm fine with that. Swing for 7 is also good. Okay. Discarded Poisoner for it. I can swing for 6. Okay, he kills everything on my side. We've got a nice match here. Okay, I can get rid of this permanently now. Okay, I guess not. Yeah, probably could have played this game better. I had possibly unblockable 5/5s that I could have clocked my opponent with. I'm on 3-turn clock here. I can always sacrifice this. delay it by 2 turns and gain life. Okay, I might have to kill this guy. Or not. So I'm looking here over the 6/6 trample, flying trample guy. I'm on 3-turn clock here. That adds 1 more turn to my clock. Does it? No, it doesn't. But allows me to surveil for 2. Top. Discards guide. It plays it again. I play my 6th drop. I can surveil again to dig again for a big creature, the 6/6 flyer. Would have been nice if I knew my opponent has no creature. What are the chances? I'll have 10 cards in deck if I just get rid of this. I think I have the graveyard both. Oh, okay. Funny. I did draw it. Do I want to show it, however? I might. There is still a chance I can win this with the ritual of suit on his tokens. He can only produce 1 this turn and 2 next turn, if so he wishes. So it's not lethal yet. Okay, discard Centaur. Okay. He might choose to attack to draw a card. No. Snitch. This does something. I have 8 cards in the library. What do I have? I have 1 more Watcher. No more agents. I think I survey on my turn. So basically I drain my opponent and myself. That's surveilled as well. Okay, that's probably lethal. Okay. So I might have to play the trophy for the white card. I'll probably then play the Lich as well. Guild Gate for 1 swamp. Locket. And stroke. He has the big troll. I think I cut these. I need a counter. I'm not sure about the Ritual of Suit. That's not how he wins games, so I don't need this. I might play one more. So I have this plague. I might cut one more here to, actually one swamp, to play one more forest. Indrik, I don't think so. Play upon no. Adept, one is enough. Yeah, I think I'll keep this way. Maybe I support in the state for stroke. Here's a lot of very impactful late card, like the one that -4/-4 to everything. I maybe not play the Child of Night. Yeah, let's go a bit more control-ish. Yeah, that's a good one. I have green mana, I have agent with agent. And another agent. My opponent has no black. Looks good so far. No lands, that's not very good. I need to draw land. I think I have to keep it, sadly. Okay. I think I'll gladly trade the agent for the, or do I? Yeah, I think I do. Enables attacks for next turn. Didn't draw a land, that's 1, 2, 3. I'll play the locket, keep the sabotage open. Sure, that's 6 damage. Sure. Do I want to trade one of them for this? I think I am willing to trade this. I can bounce it. I think I'd rather play the Watcher in the Mist here. I'm trading resources here, not great, but graveyard top. Okay, I need to leave mana for killing everything next turn. Okay, I can bounce it. I think I want one island. I could severe strands this here, but I will not have mana for sabotage then. So this turn still attacks. -4 to everything. Has to be. No, wood shaper, okay. Poisoner. I think I bounce the poisoner end of turn. Drain him for 1. I'll be able to drain on my turn as well. Sure. Drain on my turn. Drain on his turn with a counter spell. And then attack him. For life. I think I have to counter it. And I have 2 lethal creatures. Okay. I think I like this configuration at the moment. That is actually interesting. So I need any land to be able to play anything. 2 lands. Yeah, I don't think I can keep this. But I think it's really close. If this was an island, then maybe I could keep it, because I have these 2 drops. I have Locket to go up and to be able to play Assassin's Trophy. But as is, I cannot. My opponent also mulligans, so I might have to keep this and just hope I scry to an island. I'm on the draw, so I have a bit better chances here. I think I have to bottom this forest and hope I draw island in 2 turns. Or not. Okay, this is going to be problematic a bit. If I manage to get the green mana, I can get rid of it. Okay, my opponent at least doesn't have mana to use it. I have to discard the most expensive card. Still no land. I think I'm discarding Phantasm here as the least impactful card. I have a second one. Okay, that is getting silly already. I think I want 1 Phantasm. I think I get rid of the agent. Okay, second mana. So I need 1 more mana to be able to cast Locket and then Trophy on this. My opponent is also mana screwed, but in slightly better condition than me. I would gladly take an island here. I'm not sure what I would cast then. Oh, he's gonna sack it too. Probably get rid of my trophy, I would imagine. Maybe Locket, I don't know. I think it's a tough choice on my opponent here. Locket, okay. Makes sense. So my forest is in the bottom of my library. Okay, at least I can cast the agent here. Maybe dig to an island. Oh no. Wow. I don't think I can keep it. I'm not casting it this game. Although I might. My opponent has nothing. And this is the only way I can actually win this game. I think I have to put it on top, sadly. It might be a mistake, but I will attack here. Okay, one more mana, I can Doom Whisperer. Okay, my opponent got there. Gets more lands. If I draw an island here, I have no idea what I'm gonna cast. Probably the Whisperer to try to close the game fast. But I do not draw lands anymore. Four. Okay, this is not a game. I think I have to keep this. Phantasm might be too slow now. Yeah. Okay, in 17 lands I saw 4 lands. 7 cards I saw 4 lands, so not much I can do about that. And what can I do? I can cast Adept and kill this guy, gaining 3 life. Wrong guy, but I was dying anyway. Okay, thanks for watching.